Hello, good day, class. My learned colleague and my very good student. Yes, today we are going to be treating the chapter 5 of our book. We're going to be treating chapter 5, and these are what we'll be talking under it. We change the fonts, change the font size, we change the font color, to highlight text, to use the bold, the italics, and underline commands. So we're going to be treating all these commands. First, we'll be talking about change the text case, and also to change text alignment. We'll look into symbols, and we'll insert a symbol. Then, of course, we'll be talking about we'll have challenge rather. Let's quickly go into business of the day, which is chapter 5. Chapter 5. The first thing we are going to be talking about is to change the font. How do we change the font of our work? By default, by default, the font of each new document is set to Calibri. That's by default. However, Word provides many other fonts you can use to customize your text and your title. Now, to number 1, select the text you want to modify. Let's type some things here. So I will use it as a practical. The ball is in the house. Yeah. So let's assume this is what we want to work on. Increase the font so you can see. Yes. You can see by default it's in Calibri. It's in Calibri. That's by default. Now, the first thing we're going to do is select the text we want to modify. That is the way it is here. Select it. On the Home tab, quickly drop down arrow next to font box. A menu of font style will appear. After selecting your text, on the Home tab, click the drop arrow key that is next to the font box. Then, menu of fonts will appear. Move the mouse over various fonts. A live preview of them will appear in the document. Select font you want to use. So, we are going to, after selecting the font, we're going to scroll and see several other options. Yes, you can see the fonts will change in the document. And finally, this is what you've chosen. So this is what you have. Now let's quickly practicalize it. It says you select the text you want to change. All this is what I want to change. Then you click this. Here is the font box. You click this, and as you can see, several other font style. You can see it's changing in background. You can see this. It's changing over here. You can see it's changing. So whichever or anyone you want to use, I want to use this. I select it. You can see automatically it has changed to Lucidia calligraphy. So as you can see, let's go over to change the font size. Select the text you want to modify. Make sure you know this, that Any text you want to modify or you want to edit or work on, it has to be selected. Then you select the font size you want to use. You can see the font size, different font size will open. Then you select which one you want. You can see font size text. When you decide you need not available, click the font type, desired font, and enter F. We are going to check out that. Now let's quickly practicalize on how to change the font size. You select again. This is where you click, and as you are going over the sizes, the different number, as it's getting bigger, 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 and bigger. So it's 25 we want to use, assuming, sorry, 26. But actually the font you want to use is not included. 25 is not yet. So how do we get 25? The only way to do is just click on it, delete whatever figures you have, type in your figure 25 and press the enter key. So this is font size 25. Let's go back to our book. That is what happened here. Grow and sync font command. You can grow font or sync font command to change the font size as well. Let's go over it. You can see where it is. The font size will change in the document. It's been done here. Now let's quickly practicalize that. For example, I want to make my B to be big. To change the font, you can see it's showing 25. I can use this to increase it. You see what is happening? So my B is distinct from the rest. And let's assume I want my age also to be distinct. As it's still showing 25, this I can use to increase to whichever size I want. So I want my T to be big. See what is happening. I see it is bigger. And let's say, assuming I want my age to be small. You see this? It decreases. I see how smaller it's getting. Exactly. We've seen how to use the font sizes. Back to our book. To change the font color, you select text you want to modify, just as been selected there. On the Home tab, click the font color drop arrow. The font color menu appear. Move the mouse over various color and light preview will appear. Select the color you want to use. The color will change in the document. Now, this is it. Your color choice aren't limited to the drop down menu that appears. Select more colors at the bottom of the menu to access color box. Choose the color you want and you do what? You click OK, which is how you have it here. Now let's quickly practicalize it. Now my house, I want to give it a color green. I'll select it. And over here, you see, this is where I have the font color. I click on the drop arrow key. I have standard colors here. You can see live preview is always showing. If you want this, you want this, you want this. I want it to be green. I'll select on green. But I don't want it to be real green. I want more colors. So click on more colors. And I can choose whichever I want. Let's say this is what I want. This is the current. This is the new. If I say OK, it gives me that. If I don't want that color, I'll go back again. You can see This is current color. This is the new color that is going to give. This is what I want. Click OK, and there it is that I have it. That is how to change your color. If your color is not included in here, and if it is this is what I want, I click on it. It gives me the color, and automatically color is shown here. Now the next thing, all right, we've treated this. We've treated change in font size. We've also treated font color. Now we are going to highlight text. Let's go back to our book. To highlight text, highlighting can be useful for two useful tools for making important text in your document. You will always, the first thing you do is you always select the text you want to work with. As you can see, it's been selected. From the Home tab, click Text Highlight Color drop down. The Highlight Color menu appears. This is what we're trying to talk about. You can see the Highlight Color menu is this. Select the desired color, the text you then highlight the color of your document. As you can see at the back, the down here. To remove, you can always click no color. If you need to highlight several lines, changing the mouse into a highlighter may be useful. Alternative to select and highlight individual line. You can see, click command, the cursor change into highlighter. You can then pick and hold and drag the highlighter over the lines you want to highlight. Let's practicalize that. Now, I have several important things to highlight to my document. Let's say I want to highlight this. I'll go over here. It's giving me default to be what? Blue. Yellow. If I don't want color, this is no color. If I want this, highlight and use this. You can see the difference. See how it looks like. It highlights everything that has to do with that. You can see it's not it's only on that text and it's being shown here. It is the boy too I want to be a comment in my several books. You can always choose different highlights for this. You can see how it looks like. So that is how to use the highlight. To use bold, italic, and underline commands, you need to select the text you want to modify first. As you can see, the text has been selected on the New tab. B for bold, I for italics, U for underline. You can find them here in the Home tab ribbon and find them here. We're going to practicalize it. You can see what actually happens after clicking on the B, which is the bold. This is what we are trying to talk about. Let's say I want to bold my in. I will highlight the text, click on B, and it's bold. Let's say I want to give it underline. I highlight the text and I click underline. There are different underlines that I can use. I use this double underline. I use this thick. I use this dotted dash, dot dash, dot dash with line. You can see it's giving me online real preview. You see that it's changing under the in. This is what I want to use. Select it, and there I have it. You can see the underline. Now to change the text case. When you need to quickly change text case, you can use change text command instead of deleting and repeating the text. The first thing you do, as usual, is to select the text you want to modify. As it is selected, and then click on change case command in the font group. You can see a drop down menu will appear. Select the desired option. It has changed here. You can see it, the capital. Now let's quickly verticalize that. This is what we're trying to say. I want all these, I want to change the text here. I want everything to be bold. To be capital letter. You don't need to delete and type it again or press anything on your keyboard. Just come over here. You have case sensitive, you have all lowercase, all uppercase. You can see uppercase. See what happens? It changes them to all uppercase, which is actually from change case here. To change text alignment, let's quickly see what we've done so far. Yes, we've been able to do this. To change the text case, we've done it. We are going to look into change text alignment, the symbol, and insert the symbol. Quickly now, let's go back to our book. In the Home tab, go to text alignment. Select one of the 4 alignment options from the paragraph group. And see, these are the alignment different one. Check the arrow to learn more about this. Align left. This is what will happen. Please justify. Align right. We can use symbol formats, changing the default setting in Word. What I mean by this is you can just radicalize it for you to understand. These are the 4 you can use to align your text. Let me make this more so that you can see it very well. I will align the text I want to work on. This is left align. This is center. This is the center of the book. This is left align right. And see it moves it to this side. This is justify. So these are the 4 you can use to make your work neat. If this were to be a long write-up, would have seen it in action. But that is how to use these 4 different types of alignment. We're going to be looking at symbols. Sometimes you may find that you need to add a symbol to your text, such as the copyright symbol. Both of our different types and kinds of symbol for your work. These are samples of them. And this is where you can find it in the Insert tab ribbon. And find symbol here. Symbol. You have different symbols. This is what I'm talking about. You want to insert this, you just click on this and it's there. If you want to use this beta also, you can see they're there. So let's see how you can insert. We've done a little about it anyway. Place insertion points is the location where you want to insert. see, this is where you want to place it. In the insert tab, click symbol drop down menu to appear. Select your desired symbol. You can see this is what we have the other time. Once you select what you want, it's there. If you want more, you can always click more symbol to open symbol dialog, locate the desired, and then click insert. This is what we've done the insert a little bit. Let's see, I want to have boy is a 75 degree Fahrenheit. So I want my symbol to be here at the back. Here I click at the back, I go to symbol, I'll look at the degree symbol I want to insert. It's not here. I click on more symbols and it gives me other options of different symbols, and I can go through. Okay, this is what I want. I click and I say insert. I close. You can see 75 degree Fahrenheit. That is how to insert symbol. Let's check what we've done. We've done to change text alignment, we've done symbols, we've done also to insert symbols. The next thing now is the challenge. Let's read through the challenge and see what we can come out of it. The challenge says you need to open Word document, you need to change the font size yourself. Change the font size of some. We use example number 4, font color. Number 5, align. Try bold, italics, change case, center alignment, insert symbol into your work. So class, thank you. That's the end of chapter 5. We'll be treating chapter 6 soonest. Thank you.